Biotech products for diagnostic and therapeutic applications are facing continuously increasing safety environments. Stricter regulations involve preclinical phases as well as clinical studies for drug developments and stress parameters such as reproducibility and correctness of diagnostic applications, especially to minimize risks of misdiagnosis. High quality can only be provided and maintained in case of sticking to defined directives and validated processes in routine manufacturing. Continuous controlling methods ensure quality on the one hand, and broad documentation efforts realize full traceability in case of reclamations on the other hand. Physicians and patients, of course, have high expectations towards the biotechnological product, which shall either facilitate diagnosis decision or will be applied in therapeutic form directly to the patient. To meet these expectations, numerous guidelines and directives have been established in history of drugs and diagnostics. These guidelines are set as standard by international healthcare authorities. This means approval of new medical products depends on fulfilling all guidelines and directives. But who decides about rules and conformity in GMP manufacturing? Internationally, this is performed by the organization ICH, International Conference on Harmonization of Technical Requirements for Registration of Pharmaceuticals for Human Use, which is continuously harmonizing standard series coming from different medical agencies such as US Food and Drug Admistration, FDA, European Medicines Agency, EMEA, and Japanese Agency for Drugs and Medical Devices, PMDA. US legislation, the Code of Federal Regulations, CFR, contains guidelines for production and marketing of pharmaceuticals under Title 21. In the following, a closer look into Chapter 1, Food and Drugs, will be given to describe FDA activities. Biggest influence on these guidelines comes from laws dealing with food, pharmaceuticals, and cosmetics. Therefore, these are classified into series. 100 series deal with guidelines regulating GMP-compliant manufacturing of food. 800 series deal with manufacturing directives concerning medical products. Here many parallels to European guidelines, which is the ISO norm series 9879 EC, can be found regarding registration of medical products 803, quality assurance 820, and classification of medical products due to their risk potential 860. One specific part of these guidelines shall be highlighted here. Part 11 for electronic recordings. Documentation is one of the most important activities in quality management. Medical products are getting continuously safer, combined with extended documentation activities. Thus, increasing numbers of companies tend to switch to electronic documentation, filling a form sheet at a PC, saving electronic files, automatic generation of documents such as certificate of analysis with extracted values from former electronic documentations to prevent exploding paperwork. Part 11 of Title 21 of Code Federal Regulations deals with the question, since when is an electronic document trustable? Since when is an electronic document equal to an in-written document? Following phase in development consists of development verification that compares results with predefined performance criteria. For evaluation of these results, the Failure Mode Effects Analysis (FMEA) model is very frequently used to identify, evaluate and minimize risks by development inputs.